10 years ago, more than 200 armed men crossed the seas from the Sulu archipelago in the Philippines to Sabah. This would spark a month-long conflict that quickly turned deadly. How did the decade-old Lahad Datu standoff lead to a court case worth $15 billion? And what tensions remain over the territorial claims of Sabah?
The Malaysian Armed Forces' involvement in non-traditional security. In an ever-evolving global security landscape, the Malaysian Armed Forces, MAF, have increasingly found themselves addressing non-traditional security threats.
In February of 2013, Muhammad Azroy, a resident of Sabah, received an unusual call from the police. Felda Sahabat is a plantation area administered by the Federal Land Development Authority of Malaysia in the Lahad Datu district of Sabah. Sabah is the country's easternmost state.
Pada masa itu, setelah saya sampai di tempat operasi, keadaan agak tegang sebab kita masyarakat awam bercerita tentang desas-desus akan terjadinya kemungkinan perang ataupun pertumpahan darah disebabkan di Saki penceroboh yang masuk ini adalah penceroboh yang bersenjata.
In total, the conflict claimed 71 lives, 56 followers of the Sultanate, 9 Malaysian security personnel, and 6 civilians. Around 150 Sulu combatants were also captured. The conflict, which came to be known as the Lahad Datu standoff, was one of the deadliest attacks on Malaysian soil in decades. As villagers returned to their homes, they began to take stock of the damage. But with 1,400 kilometers of coastline to cover, some feel that security is still inadequate. Since 2013, there have been numerous kidnappings off the coast of Sabah, mainly by the Abu Sayyaf militant group from southern Philippines. In 2021, there were unfounded rumors of a plot to invade Sabah again, this time with 600 Sulu militiamen. In the aftermath of the Lahad Datu standoff, Malaysia would end an agreement which had stood for over 100 years. Former Prime Minister Najib Razak halted the yearly payment of 5,300 ringgit to the Sulu Sultanate for the lease of Sabah. The Lahad Datu standoff has had a profound impact on this part of Sabah in the 10 years since. For one, the security presence has increased significantly. The East Sabah Security Command, or ESCOM, was established in the wake of the incursion, a joint task force of the military, police, and Coast Guard. Between 2018 and 2020, it thwarted 40 kidnappings in the East Sabah security zone.
The Malaysian Armed Forces' involvement. The MAF's response to the Lahad Datu incident highlighted their strategic assets, capabilities, and personnel dedication to maintaining national security. The involvement included: first, assets. Deployment of naval ships and Air Force aircraft for surveillance and reconnaissance. Utilization of armored personnel carriers, helicopters, and infantry fighting vehicles for ground operations. Establishment of forward operating bases. Second is capabilities. Swift mobilization and deployment of Special Operations Forces, including the VAT-69 Commando and the GGK, Grup Gerak Kaz, known for their counterterrorism and guerrilla warfare expertise. The last one is personnel involvement. First, engagement of highly trained soldiers and officers in direct combat and support roles. Second, collaboration with the Royal Malaysian Police and other security agencies to create a unified response front. Lessons learned. The Lahad Datu incident provided several crucial lessons in international relations, security cooperation, and national defense strategies. 1. Strengthening international relations. The crisis underscored the importance of diplomatic channels and international law in addressing territorial disputes. Malaysia engaged with the Philippines and other ASEAN members to resolve the situation peacefully and prevent future incursions. 2. Enhancing regional cooperation. Collaboration between ASEAN countries in intelligence sharing and joint security initiatives was highlighted as essential for preempting and managing similar threats. The incident reinforced the need for a cohesive regional security framework. 3. Improving interagency coordination. The MAF's coordination with the Royal Malaysian Police and other governmental agencies demonstrated the importance of a unified domestic security strategy. This cooperation facilitated a more effective 4. Adapting military tactics and strategies. The experience led to a re-evaluation of military tactics and strategies, particularly in dealing with asymmetric threats. The MAF enhanced its counterterrorism training, readiness for rapid deployment, and capability to manage hybrid warfare scenarios. The last one is boosting public resilience. The importance of maintaining public morale and resilience during security crises became evident. MAF's efforts in community engagement and information management were critical in ensuring public support and cooperation.